Kiyosaki, the best-selling author of several financial enrichment books, says, the real reason that most people struggle financially is that they learn to work hard for the money, but they never learn three things that are essential to earning the income and having the freedom that they desire. 1. How to use leverage. 2. How to create passive or residual income. 3. How to make money and make money work for you. Most people exchange their time and talent for an income. They get paid on their own personal efforts alone. It doesn't matter if you're a $5 an hour clerk, a doctor, or corporate executive earning $250,000 a year. If your time and effort are required to get paid, your income is limited by the number of hours you can work. You can work more to earn more, but you end up with less free time. Or you can work fewer hours and have more free time, but earn less. Stop working and the income stops too. Everyone who works for someone else, clerks, doctors, secretaries, teachers, and executives, all have one thing in common. They're all slaves to the clock. Would you like to know how to stop being a slave to the clock? Robert Kiyosaki says, all successful people have one thing in common: leverage. Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. Leverage is what enables businesses to grow and individuals to create wealth. Leverage also enables people to earn passive income, whether they're working or not. Business owners and CEOs earn leveraged passive income from the productivity of all their employees, whether they are personally working or not. If you own a company with 100 employees and each employee works 8 hours a day, you could get paid on 800 hours of work each day, 4,000 hours a week, 200,000 hours a year, whether you work or not. You would earn a leveraged passive income for your 100 employees. If you want to earn more money and have more free time, you need to own a business that generates a leveraged passive income. The real question is, how can you build a business that creates a leveraged passive income without requiring a lot of time, money, employees, or special expertise? Professor of Marketing Charles W. King of University of Illinois of Chicago was faced with this question in the early 90s when the U.S. was in a major recession. King examined many options, including franchising and direct selling. In his book, The New Professionals, King admits he was skeptical and negative about network marketing. But when he looked closer, he discovered that many Fortune 500 companies had started using the networking marketing business model. Bypassing multiple layers of middlemen that originally added to the cost of delivering goods and services, it proved to be a robust and efficient model for introducing products to the marketplace. What is it that these companies and business gurus know? Let's get the facts. One of the first questions people ask about network marketing is, isn't that a pyramid where the people at the top make all the money? Professor King explains, the corporation is the best example of a pyramid because the people at the top make all the money. The CEO always earns more than the president and other top executives, who always earn more than the middle management below them, who always earn more than the employees below them. In every corporation, the CEO is the only one with leveraged earning off of every employee and makes the most money. King goes on to say that network marketing is a business model that empowers everyone with the same leverage as a corporate CEO. Imagine you're at work one day and your boss comes to you and says, "We have a new plan that will be good for employees and the company. We want to teach all of our employees everything we know about our business so everyone can help build the business. We're going to share revenues with the employees who refer us to good, productive employees. And the more your portion of the company produces, the more money you will earn. And we will continue to pay you a percentage of the production of your network employees for life. How would you like to work for that company?" That's exactly how the network marketing business works, except that each person is an independent associate rather than an employee. The company pays each associate a percentage of their own sales and sales within their marketing team. And because associates can be paid on team sales, the people who build the largest, most productive teams earn the most. Like Kiyosaki says, it's a means of building lifetime security that a job can't provide. If you want to become financially free, you need need to learn how to build a business network. Network marketing provides you the potential to build a multi-million-dollar business that can pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars in passive income year after year. There are many other financial experts who agree that network marketing is the answer. Paul Zane Pilzer was an economics advisor to 2 presidents, a professor, and the author of 3 best-selling books. Pilzer writes, "The fortunes that will be made in the new millennium will be more in intellectual distribution, educating consumers about products and services that will improve their lives." Network marketing is clearly the best vehicle we have today to educate people about new products and services. Let's do a quick summary. If your income depends entirely on your time and effort, your current situation is not likely to change. To earn what you want and have free time, you need to create a leveraged passive income. The best way to create a leveraged passive income is through your own business. Network marketing is a viable way to generate a leveraged passive income and has been proven to be one of the best options today for starting a business part-time from your home without a lot of money, time, employees, or experience.
With advancements and improvements in technology, the internet is rapidly replacing the old school physical distribution model with the new school intellectual distribution. If you understand intellectual distribution, the income potential is unlimited. I fully concur with Paul Zane Pilzer, a noted world economist and former economic advisor to 2 U.S. presidents, when he says intellectual distribution, as opposed to physical distribution, will create more millionaires in the next decade than the previous decades combined. Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, and Robert Kiyosaki are all major players of intellectual distribution for one reason. It is mathematically impossible for physical distribution, which is stores, shops, and malls, to compete with intellectual distribution, the internet. See, a corporation will spend less than 50 cents on a shampoo and then sell it to the customer for $39. Why? Because corporations spend millions and millions of dollars on advertising, Michael Jordan endorsements, Super Bowl commercials, radio ads, magazine ads, newspaper ads, billboard ads, distribution costs. By the time the product reaches the customer, up to 90% of the profits are swallowed up by the middlemen. If the corporation sells 1 million bottles of shampoo, they earn $39 million. The middlemen take $35 million, and the corporation is left with $4 million. With intellectual distribution, however, instead of spending 50 cents on low-quality ingredients, they can spend over $2 on high-quality, powerful ingredients. And then, instead of $39, they sell it through an internet profit-sharing program for $20. How is this possible? By completely eliminating all of the middlemen, they save millions and millions of dollars, and these savings are passed on to the customer. So if they sell 1 million bottles of shampoo, the company earns $20 million. They then give up to 50% of their profits back to the customer through a profit-sharing program, keeping $10 million for themselves. So A, the customer gets a higher quality product, B, better value for the dollar, and C, shares in the profits. This business model entirely benefits the customer. As you can see, it is mathematically impossible for physical distribution to compete with intellectual distribution. In summary, it's overhyped, overpriced products marked up 40 times versus reasonably priced products marked up 10 times. Low quality ingredients made in China versus high quality ingredients made in the US. And finally, no profit sharing program versus profit sharing program. You either go further in debt or you become financially set. So how do you participate? Simply by teaching these 2 options. The average family of 4 spends $160 a month on personal care necessity items purchased from store, shops, and malls, most of which are potentially harmful and toxic. They now have a better choice. They can either A, continue to buy their products from stores, shops, and malls and go further in debt, or B, they can redirect their spending to the internet and become financially set. Most rational people will choose option B, the internet. If you share option B with 3 of your favorite friends, let's say John, Jen, and Ben, they'll be grateful to you, and then they'll share option B with 3 of their favorite friends. And now there would be 9 who have chosen option B. If each of these 9 shared with 3, there would now be 27, and you can see how this geometric progression continues to grow. At 6 levels out, you would have over 1,000 people who have happily switched from an overhyped, overpriced, toxic shampoo to a reasonably priced, high-quality, non-toxic shampoo. At $20 a person, the company would earn $20,000. Now, since you help share option B, the company would pay you 8%, which would be $1,700 a month, even though you personally only shared this with 3 of your friends. 2 months later, Sue joins and she earns $3,500 a month because she shares with 6 of her friends. 3 months later, Joe joins and he earns $2,900 a month after sharing with 5. And then just 4 months later, Jane joins, gets on fire, and earns $7,000 a month because she went out and shared this with 12 people. Again, this model is only using shampoo. What happens if we add conditioner? Your check increases to $3,400 a month and Jane's check increases to $14,000 a month. How about toothpaste, mouthwash, cleansing gel? As you can see, these numbers can be ridiculously high, and this is why you may hear or see many top leaders in intellectual distribution companies earning over 6 figures a month. With intellectual distribution, even though Jane started 4 months later than you, she is still earning more money than you. This is a fair and square plan. The harder you work, the more money you earn. In contrast with physical distribution, corporate plans are shaped like pyramids. For example, Robert McDonald, the CEO of Procter & Gamble, earned $16 million in 2011. Do you think the vice president, staff, management, or employees will ever have a chance to earn $16 million? Of course not. In 2011, the average CEO earned 244 times more money than that of their employees. This is why Fortune magazine calls intellectual distribution the best kept secret in the business world. And the more people that you share this secret with, the more people who become financially independent.
We've designed this 5 steps to success mini training to show you how to get started. Not only how to get your return on investment, but how to get your products paid for, how to earn $500 a month, how to start earning $1,000 a month, and more. If you have just started in the business, that means you've placed a qualifying order. A qualifying order is an order of at least 200 BV or $200 in products that you've chosen to try for yourself. And what we want you to do in this business is not only try the products for yourself and become your best customer, but also learn how to share your business with other people and duplicate what you've done. You've come in with a 200 BV qualifying order, and all you're doing to get your return on investment is to bring in 3 people who are doing the same thing that you are doing. They are coming in at least the $200 level. There's a $200 level, a $350 or a $1,000 level, and what you're purchasing is pure product. So when we refer to return on investment, you actually already have that return just from purchasing the products that you'll be consuming yourself. Let's say you bring in those first 3 people, and each of those people come in at least a $200 order. Well, guess what? You're going to earn fast start bonuses on the total of that week's order. We're paid weekly on our bonuses. So as you bring people in, you'll be paid the following week. You're paid 30% on all of the new business orders that have come in from your new distributors. So let's see, these 3 people have come in with $200 each. That's $600, and you earn 30% of that. So you're going to be paid the following week $180. That's your fast start bonus. Not bad. Now, you also get paid an additional 15% the second month, assuming that these 3 people that you brought in keep their $200 a month order, and you're paid an additional 15%, which equates to $90. So the total for that first month and the second month on just those 3 people that you brought in on a $200 a month order is $270. So you are certainly getting your return on investment and a little more and some great products. Now, I just want to touch on something real quick here. And the products that you're ordering, the products that Sisel manufactures, markets, and sells are all products to help you with your health. Now, most people are purchasing these types of products monthly anyway, from the big stores like Walmart or Price Club, or maybe the grocery store, the health food store. These are items that you might be purchasing, like shampoo and conditioner and body wash and lotions and toothpaste and laundry soap, to nutritional supplements and protein powder and things like that. So they're products that you're already buying, and we encourage you to buy from your own Sisel store and get paid on it. So it's called transfer buying. You'll hear more about that as you're in the business. So not a bad place to start. Step 2 is getting your products for free. Well, how do you do that? Well, you help other people do what you've just done. So you brought in your first 3 people, Steve, Mary, and Josh, and we show them how to do exactly the same thing that you've just done. They bring in their first 3 people. And their 3 people, so that's 9 people on your second level, if they're all purchasing $200 a month in product, and it can also be what they're purchasing plus their customers, but everyone being responsible for $200 a month in orders, your product is free. How is that? Because you're earning over $200 a month, which pays for your product and your shipping. Not bad. Let's go to step 3. Step 3 is a lifestyle change. Lifestyle change, because for most people, $300 to $500 a month makes a difference in their life. That could mean the difference of a new car or a couple great vacations. It could mean paying off college loans, or maybe putting your kids in daycare, maybe a mom staying home, or whatever that might be. That is a lifestyle change. Well, how do you do that? Well, we're talking about duplication again, so you're just helping the 3 people that you brought in the business. They brought in their 3, and then we teach them how to bring in their 3. So everyone is just thinking about 3 people each, who are each responsible for $200 a month in sales, whether it's themselves or their customers. Not bad. So here's an example where you can earn over $500 a month, and those people on the second level haven't even finished getting their 3. Most of them just have 1. So it's a total of 22 people in your downline organization who are each on a $200 a month purchase volume, PV, that they're responsible for. Well, that creates $510 a month. That's residual income. That's your monthly commission, and you're just getting started. Let's go to step 4. Step 4 gets you to 1-star master distributor. Well, how do you do that? Well, what's happening here is duplication, and your business starts to grow exponentially. So let's review. You've brought in your first 3, Steve, Mary, and Josh. They brought in their first 3, and then those 3 have each brought in 3. So now you have a total of 39 people in your business. If everyone's on a $200 a month purchase, that means you are making over $1,000 a month in income. That's monthly commissions. And think about it. We get paid down to 7 levels, and then after 7 levels, we have infinity commissions as well. This is just a few levels down in your business. This is just 3 levels deep. Now, you're paid 5% on your first level, 10% on your second level, and 15% on your third level. So you have most of your volume is on that third level anyway. So that's how this $1,000 number is created. Pretty exciting, isn't it? Also, as a 1-star master distributor, you are qualified to start earning check match bonuses. In other words, every time you have a master distributor in your organization that you brought in, you're going to make an additional 10% of their monthly income. That's just an extra perk for getting to 1-star master distributor. So step 5 is determining your income goal. What is your income goal? Have you thought about it? Some of you might be able to just say it right off the tip of your tongue. Others, maybe you haven't thought about it yet. But think about this. In this industry, in network marketing, you have an unlimited income potential. There's no cap on how much you make. There's no territory. Our business is not only in the U.S., but also in almost 40 countries around the world. Everyone's paid in their own currency. Everyone has their websites in their own language. So you could really take this to the moon if you wanted to.
If you're ready to take that next step in securing your financial future, we'd like to give you more information. Please talk today to the person who showed you this presentation.